I know brands and people online would insist that the new shiny thing is the answer to all your problems, sometimes the creative way forward is to look back. After my father passed, I was looking for a new concept for my next album, something dedicated to my entire family, and I came across this. Meet the Korg PME-40X, a modular multi-effects pedalboard from 1983 that dared to let synthesists and keyboardists plug in effects cartridges like old video game carts. This weird little box never got mass adoption, but for those who found one, it opened the doors into sonic experimentation few pedals could match. Korg released the PME-40X in the early 1980s, pitching it as a professional modular effects system, hoping to bring flexibility and expandability to synthesists, keyboardists, and guitarists. The concept was that you slide in module cartridges, individual effects circuits into one chassis that handles signal routing and power. Korg showcased it in the 1983 catalog alongside their synthesizers and keyboard lines as a bold, forward-looking product. Despite its ingenuity, the PME-40X remained niche and short-lived. Surviving units are rare, and modular scarcity only magnifies that rarity. So under the hood, the PME-40X is semi-modular, not fully patchable like a synth rack, but flexible via plug-in modules. The chassis holds up to 4 modules. Internally, it uses 15-volt rails and can handle both instrument and line level signals. Each modular, delay, chorus, flanger, wave shaper, etc., is a self-contained effect. While I think I have the perfect pedalboard for myself, which has the compressor, the overdrive, the delay, and the chorus, one of the most legendary models is the wave shaper. It's capable of extreme square wave fuzz. The wave shaper is one of the wildest modules in the PME line. Now, why do I call this Korg's lost synth pedalboard? Well, synth designer Hiroaki Nishijima of, the Korg MS-20 had a hand in designing the elements of the PME, lending some crossover between their synth and effects design heritage. Also, the input on the PME is balanced and accepts line-level signals. The input buffer is awesome, so plugging in a synth won't have you overdriving it like most guitar pedals. I already hear some of you in the comments saying, why this? Why does this matter? Well, I know there's thousands of pedals that are newer and shinier and you can have all those, but it represents a moment of Korg's bold experimentation, bridging pedal rigs and modular thinking. For boutique pedal builders, synth enthusiasts, and you tone nerds, its modular ethos is inspiring even today. Now, maybe it's just me, and I know there are just so many new pedals out there, but I love the idea of a unique piece that's just my own, something that has a signature sound that you can call mine. I've got one, and if you're lucky enough to own one or find one on the vintage market, use care, hunt down modules, and don't be afraid to experiment. Anyways, you guys know how I feel. I love things like this. It has a great story behind it, and it really made me intrigued just to look up more. Anyways, check out my albums on Bandcamp, like, subscribe, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll see you guys in the next one.
you.